All right, let's one more time check into Thabiso Sithole at the Andrew Mlangeni Golf Day.
Yeah, thank you very much, Leanne. Well, from one struggle icon at the ORT Memorial to another one right here at the Andrew Mlangeni Golf Day. Before we say goodbye, though, we needed to speak to the professionals. I mean, we spoke to the youngsters, what it meant to them, the development structures, what this day really means. Let's speak to Kenneth Dube, a pro now in golf. Kenneth, thank you very much for joining us first and foremost right on SABC News Channel. We see today all these youngsters, we see what this day is about, sports and recreation are here, saying we want to instill golf, sports basically to youngsters. This, at the end of the day, is what they aspire to be, someone like yourself.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's nice to be here. Thanks, Thabiso. I'm glad to be here and I'm very happy to be here. And it's important to have youngsters, grooming them from the beginning. I think it's important. If you don't have a foundation, we're going to have a problem, because what we need to see a young NELs coming out in soon, because everyone is allowed to play golf nowadays. So it's important for myself especially. I feel that if we groom the youngsters, it's going to be easier for us taking them away from the street, because as you know now, there's a lot of things like nyawupies and things like that, and our youngsters are deep into that. And taking them out here to spend 4 hours on the golf course, I think it's going to be the best thing that we need to see. All the coaches, even the PGA professionals, they help. And where there's a golf course around, and I need probably all the kids to go there and just talk to the PGA professionals so that they can start to help. And development as well. They've done very well to get them in, especially Bob Mlangeni as well. And I appreciate to see Bob Mlangeni have a foundation, things like that. And I think this is the way to go and to give back to the people. And then, as you see, all the kids here all over the country. I mean, I'm talking about from Mamelodi, from everywhere. They're all here. I mean, that is what we want. We want our kids to do that.
Let's take it right there. I mean, golf in South Africa, how big is it? I mean, again, you mentioned NELs right now, the likes of Blue West Days. How big is golf, the sport in South Africa, in terms of numbers?
Yes, the golf is growing every single time. It's been the best sport. I think, again, if you look at overseas guys, when they come here, the golf is still cheaper here, and that is why it's growing in numbers. And that is where a lot of business people, they do their business on the golf course, and it's growing into numbers. Believe me, we're teaching newcomers every day, and ladies, unbelievable. They're just booming into this sports now. It's getting bigger and bigger every single time, which is, I think it's impressive to see golf is growing, and that is what we want. We want that.
And as far as Kenneth, let's speak about Kenneth. You're a pro. Take us through your game. Where are you now as far as your game's concerned?
Look, my game definitely need a passport to come through to that. It's a long journey where I come from, and yeah, now it's gone up to the top, which now I'm the golf director at Royal Oak Country Club, and I'm very proud and to get where I am. And obviously you can't get there alone. There's the help of the guys that they teach you to get up there, which I appreciate all the teachers that were involved in my life. As I said, I mean, growing here, I started my golf 1990 at Linksfield, and it was before probably a lot of guys that were born. And it has grown up. I'm amazing. I'm very happy, and I've done well. And as it is now, I'm ranking #1 within the PGA of South Africa, and I've won the PGA of South Africa 2003, and this year obviously I came second. And look, I'm doing well, and I'm proud to present all the people around, and I'm doing it for all youngsters that are sitting at home and watching. Said it's impossible. It is possible to come out and just do it, and then stop sitting down and say it's expensive. Come and see us. We'll be able to assist you.
Yeah. Kenneth Dube, unfortunately, I have to leave it there. I know Kenneth has been trying to get me to play golf. I told him I'm not dressed in my golf gear, as you can see, shirt and tie and jacket. He offered me a t-shirt, but I told him I had to go back to the office. Unfortunately, that's where we're going to have to leave it right here from the Wanderers Golf Club out in Sandton, Johannesburg, and Mlangeni Golf Day, 5th year running, strength to strength. That's how we want it to be as we celebrate the icons of the struggle, the likes of Bob Mlangeni, who was obviously on Robben Island with the former statesman Babu Nelson Mandela as well. For myself and the crew down here, it's been a long morning. Back to the studio. I know Ayanda as well as also working hard. Bye-bye.